Hello and welcome to Indianapolis. You might remember this track from my Indy 500 video I've done before. Go check that video out, link in the description down below. But now we're here for the Cup drivers for the Brickyard 400. Had a crown jewel race, we can't leave this behind. Stage 150 laps, green flag. Here we go. Let's see how these drivers are going to run here as we start to see some stacking up lag falling back. 103. That's why I'm always constantly hitting the green flag button. Oh, okay. Alright, off the bat, we almost had a wreck with Daniel Suarez. Got to constantly hit the green flag button a lot on the restarts to prevent this lag from happening. Still is going. It's on top. Blaney in the lead. Busher, McDowell, Austin Hill, Briscoe, top 5. So throughout the longer runs, we're going to see this race start to become more chill as drivers are going to start to separate from themselves from like this big pack. So strap in, grab a bag of popcorn. We're going to be here for a while. Laney's got about a second lead over Chris Busher. And then we got big gaps from here. Whoa, who was that all the way almost wrecked? That's Cole Custer. Surprised he didn't wreck. We got Todd Gillen driving the pickle car. Get your free pickles whenever the 34 of Gillen wins in that scheme. Not really though, but it's kind of funny to it. So we'll have green flag pit stops for all the stages. I've been editing this track trying to fix how to prevent speeding on pit road like we saw in the Indy 500 video. Hope that doesn't happen again, hopefully. Been praying. Whoa, Stenhouse almost wrecked. 10-4 usually is a wreck spot. See, that happen a lot. We got Bubba Wallace. You might recognize Corey Heim driving that car some races, but Bubba Wallace has the Robin Hood sponsors scheme right there. And now we're starting to see the point where the drivers are starting to get separated from each other, so it's going to start to calm things down. 40 drivers. The Brickyard 400. Ooh, Cole Custer. They get really low there, and it's making me nervous. They're going to wreck. It's going to be repeat of Martinsville. This is Josh Palicki. First time we've seen him in a racing video this year. We also got Heim, Casey Mears, and Daniel Dye as part-time drivers in this race. No Chad Fincham, unfortunately, for those who really are fans of Chad Fincham. You're hoping, but it ain't happening this race. Still second gap over Chris Buescher for Ryan Blaney. Dow third, got Austin Hill to Denny Hamlin. Top five separating themselves from the battle for six with Keselowski. We got Herbst, Chastain, Logano. Turn 3 and turn 4. Drivers going by. No casualties. And then during green flag pit stops, we'll usually see some drivers wreck near the short chute. Blaney is pulling away to a second and a half now. Oh! That's Austin Hill off track in turn 4. He's going to lose all those precious positions that he's been working up for. He was 4th, now he's going to be all the way in the back. That could have been much worse. Luckily, this track is big. It takes about 45 seconds per lap. So, luckily, if you do end up falling behind, you can really get back in this race. And hopefully just stay within this pack of drivers. So yeah, you won't go a lap down unless there's really an issue. Right now, Austin Hill is trying to recover from that. He just passed Tyler Reddick. That's for second to last. Just don't want to have to wreck again. That would be really terrible. Austin Hill. That did move up Hamlin to 4th now. And Hamlin's trying to close into McDowell. Down the back straightaway. So long here, you could just see all the drivers coming from there. It'd be a nice thumbnail right there. Oh! Oh! Daniel Suarez wrecks in turn 3. I was like, wait, did someone wrecked? Yeah. And it happened to turn 3. Kind of an unusual wrecking place. Normally they would wreck in turn 4. Sometimes they wreck in turn 1 during the restarts, turn 2. Sometimes, and then turn 3 is just rare. Well, we had Daniel Suarez go out in turn 3. Not good. Suarez. He's going to be all the way in the back of the pack. There he is. Way off the pace. He is right now 20 seconds behind. Trying to get back in this race. Now we're going to have pit stops around lap 40 to 45. So hopefully we don't have multiple cars wrecking during pit cycle. That would be a yellow. Normally, if there's 2 cars wrecking, I usually just throw the yellow for that. Back in the pack here, we got Austin Hill trying to rebound himself after that spin. We got Corey Heim back here. We got William Byron. Connor Zillage back here. We got Larson. Drivers struggling back here. But up front, you're good to go. Like, literally. Nothing to worry about unless you make a spin or a mistake. You do not want these mistakes to happen, especially late in this race. That's Van Gisbergen all the way down to the bottom, trying to pass Bubba Wallace for 10th. He's clear for the moment. Busher slowly closing down Blind Blaine, down to 8/10 now. Trying to gain as much time as he can. Whoa! Gotta be careful not to wreck here. It's gonna be a long day if you're gonna be wrecking. Not a great time for you to be wrecking. Corey Heim struggling. A lot of drivers struggling back here. Trying to get positions going. Turn 4, nice separation for at least the top 7. Briscoe's starting to fade. More drivers are starting to fade. Sasky. Bubba Wallace battling for a position. That's for 10th. Blaney really maintaining his lead that he's having. Pretty good, smart call. Trying not to push it. Otherwise, he might end up making a mistake. Whoa, that's Keselowski all the way down there. Really aggressive there. What a great view here. See all these drivers going by. On one of the biggest tracks yet. One of them, I say. 2.5 mile track. A lot of these drivers are really struggling who are really good. Or in the back. Like Byron's won twice in this series. Yeah, Heim back here. We expect him to run up front a lot. Just pain. It's pretty calm for the top 8. Look at Josh Bilicki. He is still moving up. He's up to 14th. Trying to get by Gibbs, but Gibbs. Oh, Gibbs got a little loose, had to back off. Oh, now Bilicki's being checked up by Bowman. Probably might get passed by Barry. Yeah, we got a big battle here. Starting to stack it up. That's going to allow these top 12 to pull away. We had Daniel Dye in the mix. With them stacking up, that's going to cause some precious time. Can't be losing time right now. Even though it's a stage 1, but you really want to be towards the leader when you pit. So you don't end up going a lap down. Zane Smith trying to be aggressive. And now we got a big battle for 9th. Hocevar taking advantage. Yeah, when you start getting to these battles, you're gonna definitely lose some time, especially if you're side by side with another driver. Busher's really struggling. Blaney is just doing a phenomenal job maintaining his pace. Huge. Whoa, okay, Cole Custer. Really aggressive for Cole Custer. Custer right now has the lowest average finishing position of 11th. Well, right now he's 25th, so that's definitely going to go down. And his lowest finish is 23rd. All the other tracks he's been in, he's finished top 20. So Cole Custer's doing a great job. Despite him not winning yet, but he's doing a very great job. Not much action, so it's pretty chill. Oh, I thought we had a wreck here. It's just texturing. The Z fighting. Almost a 2-second lead. Oh my goodness, Van Gisbergen almost wrecked. He's running eighth. Can't lose all that positions too. But who's inviting me to play games while I'm recording? Pretty quiet right now. Like literally quiet. As not much action happening. Halfway through stage one, we're gonna have that. Well, not actually halfway through stage one, but halfway through our till pit cycle. Daniel Dye doing a nice job in the top 20. Oh, we got battle heating up for second right now. McDowell is caught to the back of Butcher. Butcher's seem to be struggling lately. McDowell would like to take the second spot. But if they start the battle, that could allow Hamlin to gain and probably overtake second now. Hamlin could close in. Oh, McDowell backs off. No, yeah, free card battle for second. Butcher trying to pull away. Blaney's lead is going to keep going up if they do end up still battling for second. I know it's settled down right now, but still within striking distance for Hamlin. All right, now we're halfway through stage one. McDowell really wants second right now, so he can go after Blaney. Oh, McDowell looking for the pass. Oh, Bush had to back off. That allowed McDowell to second now. But that did cost him some time now. To Ryan Blaney. Briscoe's starting to fade back. About to be passed by Austin Dillon. Dillon's moving up a lot of spots. Up to 12th. Pretty great job for Austin Dillon. Now lost a couple of spots there. So Bushel back up to second. This time Hamlin now up to third. McDowell trying to charge back now. That could also allow Riley Herbst to try to get up to those two. McDowell to the inside of Hamlin. Oh, can't clear, had to back off. McDowell still to the inside. McDowell's going to take back third. That is also going to allow Riley Herbst to start to catch up to those top four. Blaney with still with a nice comfortable 2-second lead now. And it's still growing. Huge. Also huge is Suarez is finally back in this race. The spin out in turn 4. Actually, never mind. Scratch that. It was turn 3. Hammond's still in this battle with McDowell. Putting the pressure on McDowell. That's going to allow Busher to pull away. Whoa, Bell! Oh, can't believe he even saved that. That was a close call for Christopher Bell. Now Hamlin down the inside, trying to take third from McDowell. He will. So now Hamlin up to third. No, they are still battling for third. McDowell and Hamlin. They just can't make up their minds. They really want to get. They want to see who really wants that third spot. Hamlin's still the third spot. McDowell up third now, again by Hamlin. But that also did allow Riley Herbst to catch up to both McDowell and Hamlin. So now we got a 3-car battle for third. No, McDowell to back off. Almost got turned by Herbst. But now Herbst could try to get by McDowell for fourth. Dowell is struggling. About to have our pit stops within 10 laps. So you all got to get prepared to pay. Oh, Nemechek, be careful. Nemechek struggling as well. Chastain's starting to put the pressure to Logano. That's for 6, so Chastain trying to get that spot, and Van Gisbergen's also trying to join this battle. Whoa, a lot stacking up here. We got Bowman starting to fall off. Bowman's starting to fade a bit. That allowed AJ Allmendinger to get by and Custer. Josh Bilicki's also starting to fade as well. Ty Gibbs also fading. Cody Ware back there as well. Don't count him out. He is always wherever we are at. Everyone's separated so far. It is hard to keep track of where everyone is at the same time. Laney's lead is still 2 seconds ahead of Busher. Oh, Corey Heim went up the track. Probably got in the wall a bit. He's way back there, 39th. Just struggling. He started third. Now he's third all the way in the back. Not much wreckage yet. Things have settled down more. Oh, I almost spoke to Stu and Josh Bilicki. How far back are these drivers back here? 22 seconds? Wow. This feels realistic almost. Herb's still trying to get the fourth from McDowell. The Alpha 10th, Team Bubba, Kozlowski, and Chase Briscoe. Positions are key. You want to have the track positions when you get into pit road. Blaney is going to pit next lap. Oh, Hamlin fell back a bit. Now he's going to drop to 5th. Herbst up to 4th. Didn't expect that from Hamlin. That was totally out of the ordinary. And Herbst got by McDowell now. So Herbst is up to 3rd. Ryan Blaney's going to pit this time. So the lead is going to pit. Everyone else is going to stay on the racetrack. There goes Ryan Blaney in pit road. He'll surrender the lead to Chris Buescher. Caution during pit cycle will be very disappointing. It'll change a lot. Ryan Blaney's in. And that puts Buescher to the lead at the moment. It'll be more frustrating if Blaney ends up wrecking on the short shoot. Getting back on track. No, he's good. No one else pitting this time. Herbst were pulling away from McDowell and Hamlin. Now Logano is starting to close into Hamlin. Oh! We have a wreck here. That's Cole Custer. We stay green. That was at turn 2. Oh, we got pitted. That looks like it's McDowell. Someone's coming in as well as Bubba. But they have more drivers at pit road. I didn't even notice Custer wrecking. That was huge. Oh, that track position is going to be lost for Cole Custer. Can't afford more mistakes like that. Otherwise, it's going to be day over for you. There's Blaney, McDowell. More drivers in doing pit road. Larry Herbst, Legal, Ross Chastain, Van Gisbergen. We got a lot of drivers entering pit road. Green flag pit stops happening at lap 45. In this first stage. I actually think I did manage to fix speeding at pit road, so that's good. It's great news. Alright, here they come. Don't want to wreck. Oh, we got a wreck. That's Van Gisbergen. Van Gisbergen is going to lose all all those positions. It's going to make it harder for Van Gisbergen to recover from that. More drivers exiting pit road right now. Hocevar, Buescher, Hamlin, Briscoe. Someone's way down there. It's kind of zillage. Not a great place to be pitting, honestly. That might lead to disaster. Now to come. Drivers exiting pit road. So far, so clean right now. I think Hocevar might retake the lead here. Interesting for Hocevar. Was he speeding? I don't know. It didn't look like he was speeding. He might just got a different strategy. Oh, we got another wreck. That's Bowman. Positions are definitely going to change after that pit stop. Then Giswigan after that pit stop is right now 16th. Free to go in his stage right now. Hocevar with an interesting strategy call. What the heck? I don't think he sped. He must have, or if he did, he got lucky. But I don't know. I'm gonna try not to penalize drivers from speeding. It's just game. It's just a game, and ROBLOX itself doing this. But interesting for Hocevar to take the lead. At the bad pit road cycles, McDowell has fallen to 8th. Briscoe moves up to 5th. What a great move for Briscoe. Great pit stop for Briscoe up to 5th. Final lap of stage 1. Hocevar leads. Like just over a second and a half. Turn 4. Into the yard of bricks. Stage 1's going to be concluded as Hocevar, with an incredible pit stop, interesting strategy call for Hocevar, will win the first stage. And now we can take a breather. Because now we got stage 2. I honestly think pit stops are definitely going to be the call to win this race. As long as you're not caught speeding, obviously. But Hocevar for an incredible pit stop. Wins the opening stage. We're going to line them up. Get stage 2 underway. About to have a hectic restart again. Start off the second stage. It looks like everyone's lined up. Why is Corey Heim on top of drivers right now? And Stenhouse to the back. Checking if anyone has wrecked during the process of crossing the finish line. Nope. All right, here we go. Stage 2, green flag out. Here we go. Time for chaos to start off the second stage. Whoa, Mir's all the way down the inside. Oh, there's a lot of lag going on. McDowell. We have a lot of changes in the leaderboard. Look at Logano. Daniel Dye up there. I didn't expect Daniel Dye up there, but now Logano's in the lead. This is wild, ready to start off the second stage. Bowman, oh, almost wrecked. Keep it in, and Blaney up to second. Gilland up there now. Whoa, Bowman. All right. Top for you, so that right now. I know it's Logano, Blaney, and Gilland. Daniel Dye up to fourth. Host of ours slips to fifth. It is still a big battle back here. This is fourth and beyond. As the top three have already separated themselves. Hamlin up there now. We got Josh Bilicki in the top 10. Yeah, Gregson, Barry, everyone else still battling back here. Hocevar's really dropped back. Hocevar, Briscoe dropped. Chastain. A lot of drivers who in the top 10 in stage 1 definitely faded this restart. So now we got a change in leaderboard perspective. As it's starting to settle down a bit. Josh Bilicki 5th. Daniel Dye 7th. What incredible. And Brad Keselowski's still up there. Top 10, yeah. That's pretty normal. Zillage up there now. Austin Hill, after spinning out, is back up to top 15. Whoa! That could have been a wreck there from that stack up. Well, Mia's against the wall. And they're going to be like this for probably like the next 10 to 15 laps until we actually get things settled down here. Logano right now leading over his teammate Ryan Blaney. Gilland in the third spot. Battle for fourth between Hamlin and Bilicki. Didn't expect that. Gregson 6th. Daniel Dye, Barry, Zillage, and Keselowski round up the top 10. Whoa, wait a minute. Austin Dillon wrecked to turn 2. That's a yellow. Caution's out. First for incident. And it's for Austin Dillon. Well, I thought this would just settle down now, but actually we're going to have a restart. Thanks, Austin Dillon. I didn't even notice you wrecked. Again, turn 2 is not a common place for them to wreck, so I barely see if there's any wrecks there. After witnessing that, we're going to have a restart. Alright, everyone's lining up. Everyone's lined up, checking for wrecks. So Austin Dillon's going to be 1 lap down. As long as no one else goes lap down from like speeding on pit road, then he should be okay to get back on the lead lap. Alright, green flag, here we go. This race is really been chill so far, but right now these restarts are definitely going to be chaos. As we got Gregson, teammates, Gillen, Daniel Dye trying to be aggressive. Is that Austin Dillon already trying to get his lap back? That's insane. There is no possible way that Austin Dillon already is up there trying to get his lap back. There's his teammate, Austin Hill. Taking second. All right, Fanes to settle down with Gregson in the lead. He's won at Martinsville last video. And by the time I recorded this video, Martinsville's already been posted today. Oh, Hill got loose a bit. Yeah, these restarts, we got a lot of chaos going on with Logano back here. We got Hamlin, Larson. A lot of good drivers that are expected to run up front all day are now in the back. Things are changing now. Austin Dillon's trying to get his lap back. Whoa, Jones! Eric Jones, how did he not wreck that? Yeah, look at Dillon. He wants his lap back. He wants to get his lap back. Either way, if we do get a yellow right now, Austin Dillon is in good shape to get his lap back. And I'm surprised Austin Dillon did not pit. Oh my lord, this is insane. Restarts are chaos. Drivers trying to settle in where they want to be. A lot of positions fading. Blaney led the majority of stage one, now in the back. Logano in the back, Hamlin in the back, Hocevar in the back. A lot of drivers that we've seen up front, stage one in the back. McDowell's back there. But now this race has definitely changed. With new drivers up in the front. Gregson pulling away. He doesn't have to worry about Austin Dillon, but Austin Dillon really wants to get by Gregson to get his lap back. So he doesn't have to take the free pass and restart in the back when everyone else pits. Nemechek's still struggling. Yeah, Chase Elliott. Fourth now, just got by Dye, but Dye taking that back. Daniel Dye. Looking for a great result here at Indy. With that yellow, that really did change a lot of positioning. Now the field's all mixed up. Cautions do really change everything in sim racing. We have that occurred in a lot of tracks so far. Charlotte made the most of it. And Las Vegas as well. A bunch of cautions happening. But in the second stage, it's still going to be a wild one. Barry to second now. Austin Hill slips back to third. Elliott fourth, Indy fifth, Briscoe sixth, Stenhouse, Zillage, Herbst, and Gillen top 10. Ty Dillon's even moving up as well. Even Van Gisbergen fell back in that pit cycle. A lot of changes in the leaderboard for sure. But where will they all settle in at? I don't know. Daniel Dye still trying to take fourth again. He will. Dylan is not falling back from Gregson yet, so this will be huge for Barry if Dylan tries to get by Gregson to get his lap back. Still there. Barry closing in. Oh, Dylan a little loose in turn two. Austin Dillon got a little loose there. Didn't really affect anything, but that did try to prevent him from getting around Gregson to try to get back on the lead lap. And he is still trying to get by. Now he's closing in though. Austin Dillon really wants his lap back so bad right now. And he's doing it the hard way. Well, Bell all the way down to the bottom. Still want to get that lap back. Austin Dillon trying his hardest. Gregson up against the wall. With Dillon battling Gregson now, that's going to try to get Josh Berry into the mix for the lead. Oh, they might hit the wall there. Chase Elliott's starting to fade back. Someone just got yeeted? I thought someone just got yeeted. That could be just the texture again. Oh, Dillon's probably going to get by Gregson this time. Oh, he had to back off. But that did allow Josh Berry to catch up. So now Berry has a shot to hunt down for the lead. If he can clear Dillon, that of course. Can't forget about that. But that is also allowing Austin Hill to start to close in on Berry. Chase Elliott slips to 11th. Elliott might be struggling now. Berry could not clear Austin Dillon. That hurted Berry. Now he is only a second behind Noah Gragson. And that could still hurt, with Austin Dillon being the only lap car ahead. That could definitely be a serious problem. Now Austin Hill is starting to put the pressure on Berry. Gragson pulling away now. Austin Dillon, that lap car is hurting Berry and Austin Hill. They can't get by Austin Dillon. And now the gap is starting to expand. And now Berry's looking at the inside of Dillon. Like, he's able to clear this time. Now after clearing Austin Dillon, Josh Berry can try to hunt down Gragson for that top spot. Austin Dillon also got by Austin Dillon. His teammate. Somehow they just keep finding each other even though one of them is a lap down. That's just kind of weird to think about. How hilarious that is. Oh, Berry's definitely closing in. They're Gregson now. Austin Dillon, who was trying to hold off both Berry and Hill. Now the lap times are starting to improve for Josh Berry and Austin Hill. Now they can try to get by Gregson. Suarez, whoa. Oh yeah, but look at that. Barry's actually closing in. Janora Gregson. Oh, Barry within half a second now. This could get really interesting. Alright, sorry about that unexpected jump cut. Station alert has arrived. My little brother wanted sun chips and my sister came in, so. A lot happened, but not happened for the leader. Noah Gragson still in the lead, still controlling this race. If we do somehow get a caution during the cycle of pit stops, I'll just cut that part out so you don't have to see me pitting everyone who has not pitted yet. Halfway through this race, Noah Gragson still in the lead, but Josh Berry still keeping him in touch. Every time gets me nervous. It's been half a second now. Josh Berry slipped up. Josh Berry slipping back a bit. That's going to hurt. And now this second stage ends at lap 100, so we're going to have pit stops around lap 85 to 90, so we're going to have to... There's a lot of so happening right now. So this, and then so that, and then so whatever next. So wreckage. Not a lot of incidents happening in turn 4. Not many wrecks happening yet. Barry still really getting within Gregson's lead. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. Battle for the lead continues between Gregson and Barry. Barry would want that lead because he doesn't have a ride next year. So we don't know where Barry's going to go. He might not end up in the Cup Series. Who knows? Still many unknowns ahead of us. And again, we're going to see Jesse Love in that 21 next year for the 2027 update. And for the videos we're going to do in 2027. But that won't be till like at least March or April. Who knows? Austin Dillon still within touch of the leader. Pretty good, because that will likely probably give him the free pass if someone does end up going a lap down. The only way you're going to go a lap down is if you wreck or speed on pit road. That is just what we've been talking about a lot this race. As Barry takes the lead, new leader at Indianapolis, Josh Berry gets by Noah Gragson, and now Josh Berry takes over the race lead. But Gragson will have to pit within the next lap. And again, if we do get caution during green flag cycles, that is going to be an interesting moment, as whoever pits will be up in the front of the field. That will change a lot. And will that matter? Probably not with the sim race and stuff. Oh, okay. Starting to lag it back. These corners is making me a little nervous. Oh, Josh Berry and Gregson still within reach. A lot happening right now. As we're getting set for green flag pit stops. Austin Dillon got by Austin Hill. That's not for position, though, but that's just another car keeping them between Gregson. Oh, Gregson pits. The second place driver, Gregson, pits. Doesn't look like he's speeding, so looks like this pit stop's going to be clean. Blaney's in as well. No speeding. Oh, Barry pits now. Gregson's back on track. Austin Hill leads. Looks like Dillon right now is on the lead lap. So we do end up getting a caution. That would be pretty huge. Foster Dillon. Bubba Wallace in. Doesn't look like there's any speeding, so we're good. No penalties. No wrecks. That's always a question mark whenever we get to this portion of pit stops, if there's going to be a wreck or not. Blaney's still on the lead lap, surprisingly, despite him being all the way in the back. Oh, yeah, a lot of drivers spinning out. No one looks like they're speeding, so they're good. Clean. Anyone else exited pits? No, Gregson overtakes the lead. Gregson pitting a lap earlier really did put him back in the lead. When they cycle through. Keep that in mind as well. Okay, I didn't know what happened to the down there. More pitters. Look, I don't know where really close to together. Pit stops almost wrecked. Now we got the next wave of drivers. Looks clean. And now Logano and Ware a lap down. Oh, Ware got loose. That's going to be in position for Austin Dillon. All right, watching. We're still watching. Looks clean. Brad Keselowski stays out. No spetters. All right. And now we gotta keep an eye on them, make sure they don't wreck. Now looks like it's the rest of the field there. Pit road. Oh, there goes one. That's Byron. Dylan's in as well. Same with Keselowski. So the lead will be cycled back to Noah Gragson and Josh Berry. Third, Hill. Daniel Dye fourth. Briscoe fifth. Now we can still get a caution during this stage, so that could be pretty huge for Austin Dillon. Byron, after wrecking on the short chute, is all the way back at the back of the field. 39th. Just can't make those mistakes. You do not want to end up having another mistake. You're going to cost yourself a great finish if you do that. Not much happening for the top five. Well, top four, I should say, because we got battle for fifth between Stenhouse, Briscoe, and Zillage. Is the leader. Six to go at stage two. Fiends have definitely settled down after that pit stops. Five to go in stage two. Gregson still has at least just over half a second lead over Mary. And Austin Hill trying to gain some spots too, some time. Not Barry's definitely starting to lose the pace. Oh! Ty Gibbs around in turn 4. We stay green. That could have been a disastrous moment. Gibbs back on track. No caution. We do stay green. To go on stage number 2. I see Ty Dillon in the top 10. Huge. Gregson now has expanded his lead to just over a second. Tied up the knife as we head to the final lap of stage 2. Gregson with just over a second lead over Barry. Stenhouse trying to get to 4th from Daniel Dye. Turn 3. And around turn 4. Into the yard of bricks. Noah Gregson will hold off Barry to win stage 2. And we could take another breather once again. Austin Dillon get his lap back. Will be back on the lead lap. That could have been much worse for Austin Dillon. Daniel Dye did hang on for 4th. What an incredible performance for Daniel Dye. Alright, we're going to do a jump cut here so that Austin Dillon can get back on the lead lap. So meet you at the restart. Alright, we are back. I just realized I forgot about my Gatorade. Alright. Stage 3, we're going to have a wreck fest of a restart right now. Green. Look at that, right off the bat, already. Lag at the restart. Totally normal for all these drivers. Who's going to prevail with the lead? I don't know. Oh, wow. Still hectic. Right now it's Austin Hill, Josh Berry, Ty Dillon, Ricky Stenhouse. And it's just on from there. Remember, we can still get yellows. Why is Ross Chastain on top of Zane Smith? Don't want to do that for a whole lap. That would be a huge penalty. Yeah, still jostling for position back there. Right now, Austin Hill leads. Barry, Ty Dillon, Stenhouse died the top 5. But this time we got the top 4 within each other. So this is actually pretty insane news. Hill blocking. One of these top 5 could definitely get into the special Dover race. If we get a new winner, then they're definitely in that race. Top 5, add Gillen to the list. As Hamlin, add San Van Gisbergen, add Priest. Logano, Elliott, Briscoe back there, already in. So it's got to be a different winner. We had Byron win twice, so that's different. Still heating up for that lead. Barry really wants to take that lead back. And Gisbergen really went deep. Oh, Barry inside, tried to take the lead. Oh, can't clear. Slips behind Austin Hill again. Oh, Barry could try to push Austin Hill out of the way. Bump him out. Oh, he's going for the run. Oh, he can't clear. Hill slips up. And Barry easily takes the lead. Ty Dillon remains in third. Stenhouse, Gillen, top 5. Oh, Ty Dillon got a little loose. Got into the wall. That's going to allow Stenhouse to take third now. That did hurt. Austin Hill is looking for the lead again. Oh, Ty Dillon's going to slip back another spot. Falls to 5th. Going to lose another spot to Daniel Dye. After that mistake, Ty Dillon has lost 3 spots. Priest and Van Gisbergen up there. We got Logano rebounding to 9th. Tyler Reddick up there. Larson Elliott, Hamlin back in the mix. Eric Jones, Austin Dillon after getting their lap back. Host of ours, Briscoe up there. So we got 17 drivers within this lead pack. Next one winning this second pack is Riley Herbst in 18th. It's only going to get harder from here. Oh, they're stacking up back there. Now we got a 10 card breakaway. And another pack. Gillen the third. Ty Dillon trying to rebound after hitting the wall. So he's only getting intense from here on out. But still chill as Gillen moves up to second. Todd Gillen, the pickle man, to P2. 3 pickles if Gillen ends up winning. More positions changing from here. We got Hocevar now in the mix in the front pack. Hamlin trying to get in the battle. It is chaos right now to begin this third stage. But right now, Barry is maintaining his lead. One mistake for Barry, and that can all go poof. It's just madness back there. What a crazy top 5 we have here. Van Gisbergen in 6th, Reddick 7th. Logano starting to slip back. Same with Stenhouse. This is madness back here. Don't want to be a part of this. It's a madhouse. Barry just over half a second lead over Gillen. Austin Cindric all the way down the inside. Now we got the top 6 pulling away from the field. Van Gisbergen in 6th, doing a nice job. Trying to recover after what happened in stage 1 when he wrecked in pit. Van Gisbergen's best finish was 3rd at Martinsville. He did finish 4th at Charlotte. Alright, now 6th at an Indy. Brickyard 400. Freeze up to 7th. Ty Dillon looking for 3rd from Austin Hill. Then we got Daniel Dye joined the battle. In fact, Gisbergen back there as Gillard starts to close in on Barry. Barry, who finished 2nd in stage 2, now leads. What a moment for Josh Berry if this would be the way to win. Austin Hill is starting to slip back. Into the clutches of Ty Dillon. Would there be a caution this stage? That'll be actually kind of hurtful if we do end up seeing a yellow. Oh, and Darren Dye, you're looking for 4th now. Dye 4th right now. Van Gisbergen a little loose in turn 1. Oh, Priest over the bottom. What are you doing, Priest? That's a spin for Priest. He's going to fall all the way back. From 7th to worst. That is just terrible. Took it in too deep in turn 2 and just spun. Now Priest is going to have to recover from all the way back there. That's going to hurt. Gillen within under half a second now, 3/10. As you see Priest dropping down the leaderboard. Oh, Daniel Dye spins in turn 1. Oh, wow, I was looking at the leaderboard. Now all of a sudden, I see Daniel Dye wrecking. Oh, no. So some of our front runners now are starting to wreck. First Priest, now Daniel Dye. And now all of a sudden, Van Gisbergen. Top 5. That is going to hurt for Daniel Dye, who is having a fantastic race up to this point. Now he's going to have to cover all those positions again. Well, now the top 5 has a big gap. There goes Dye, chopping the leaderboard. That will hurt. I don't even know what happened to Daniel Dye. I was just suddenly I was looking at the leaderboard and just wrecked. Turn 1 this time. Kind of an unusual place to wreck a turn 1. Usually wreck a turn 1 if it's a restart, but I don't know what happened to that. Still a battle for third between Ty Dillon and Austin Hill. Those two can't leave each other alone. Battle for 6 between Hamlin and his driver, Reddick. Teammate slash boss, basically. Well, this really did just take a turn. Especially with Daniel Dye. Well, Austin Hill's starting to fade back. Van Gisbergen is going to try to take 4th. I did not expect Van Gisbergen to try to compete for a win. That would be pretty huge right now if he does. But how will he do that? I don't want to say too soon because we're still early on in this third stage. But we do got one last pit cycles to do before we can get to the end of this reign. Daniel Dye trying to recover. He's right now 37th. He's trying to cover as well. Josh Berry starting to put some distance between he and Gillen. Austin Hill and Van Gisbergen are starting to fade from the top three. Gillen starting to fade from Berry. Don't want to have a mistake now if you are in the top five. You want to have a shot at winning. So if you're Gillen right now. If Gillen starts to battle with Berry, could that allow Ty Dillon to actually start to gain back again? He's only a second back. But that could easily get back on course if we start getting some battles going. Hamlin fading back. He's back to 10th. This race just keeps on going and going and going. Gillen trying to get to Berry. Oh, Gillen's right there. Battle for the lead is heating on. Gillen trying to put the pressure on Berry. Berry makes one mistake. His lead could be lost by Gillen. He could still see a yellow. Oh, Sal's all the way to the bottom. 40 to go. Austin Hill about to be in the clutches of Van Gisbergen. Reddick in 6, just at least 2.5 seconds back behind Van Gisbergen. Trying to get back into his battle. Whoa! Balicki almost went off. That's almost like the third time Balicki has almost went off the track. Gillen's starting to fall behind now. But will the long ones start to play in? Ty Dillon just chilling back there. Hopefully for one of these two drivers ahead of him to make a mistake. Right now, no mistakes are being made. McGillen's starting to lose touch of Barry. He needs to definitely settle down more. But right now, it's Barry holding off Gillen by just half a second. Gillen trying not to let Barry pull away. About to have pit stops within 5 to 10 laps. This is going to be the important pit stop. Oh, Van Gisbergen up the track, trying to get by Austin Hill. Logano gets by Stenhouse. That's for 7th. Gillen's starting to fall back. His lead is starting to shrink. I mean, the gap's starting to get bigger. The bigger the gap, the harder it is to get to the lead. And right now, Gillen, 7 tenths, 8 tenths from the lead. If he continues to fade back, Ty Dillon should try to take the second. And that would not be good for Gillen. You can't afford any mistakes. You can't start falling back now. You gotta start pushing it. No matter how risky it is, you gotta start pushing it to the very limit. And Gillen starting to fade. Barry pulling away. You're blowing it, man. This race could be over at any moment. Right now, Josh Berry leads. And Gillen might lose second to Ty Dillon. Now the gap has definitely gotten bigger. Over a second now. So Gillen lost 5 tenths. Oof. Rough. Harsh. Probably going to expand. Yeah, look at that. Gillen's slipping. He's fading. He doesn't have the pace to keep up with Barry. Ty Dillon might take P2. Keep in mind, we got pit stops happening this stage. That can really change everything. Second and a half now is the gap. Whoa! Careful. Oh! Josh Berry in pit road. I didn't realize Berry had to pit this lap. Let's go ahead and put Gill into the lead for now until Berry comes out with his pit stop. No speeding, we are good. Berry's going to try to make it out of pits. A-okay. Berry, clean pit stop. Gregson in. So we got final pit stops happening right now. This can decide who makes it to the end. Ty Dillon gets in front of Gillen. Ooh, this is going to be interesting now. So Ty Dillon now up to second overall when they cycle back, but he's leading right now. Ryan Blaney in pit road. Gillen gets by Ty Dillon again. Here comes Logano. Logano in pit road. Bubba in pit road. Any other drivers pit in? Nope. Just Bubba Logano. One disastrous mistake can really cost the win. There goes Logano. There goes Bubba. Ty Dillon. Oh, Gillen. Pitting now. Giswigen's also in. More drivers in pit road as well. There's Barry. No mistakes for Gillen. But Barry's going to get by him. Leads about a second now. Oh, he might have a problem here. No issues. Clean. Ty Dillon stays out for another lap. It's Austin Hill in pit road. Ty Dillon in now. Tyler Reddick's also in. Josh Blicky stays out. Oh, we got a wreck! It's Austin Hill! Oh, he was in the top 5. That's gonna hurt. No caution. We stay green. We're actually gonna go through a pit road cycle without a wreck. That is insane. What? Yo, Ty Dillon with the monster pit stop. W pit stop for Ty Dillon. I didn't notice Ty Dillon had an insane pit stop. 2 tires? Whoa. That is insanely wild for Ty Dillon. So what must have happened is there was probably some stacking up happening in pit road. Or they just got extremely lucky. That could also be another reason. It didn't look like Ty Dillon was speeding, so. But now Ty Dillon with the lead, he has an 8-second gap. Oh man, I think he was speeding, but I'm not gonna call it because I don't want to be hurt for Ty Dillon. Oh, we got a wreck! It's us. It's Alex Bowman. That could have been a yellow that Ty Dillon did not want to see. Now this leaderboard definitely changed. Now they're wrecking now. If we get a caution right now, that's gonna hurt Ty Dillon. And we're gonna have a restart. So Ty Dillon's gonna have to hope for this to stay green. Oh, I am Blaney. Some jump a little there. That could have been bad. Everyone's trying to wreck now. This is not what you want to see if you're Ty Dillon, who just had an incredible pit stop. Gambling on that pit stop. Now, if you're Barry, what are you going to try to do? You are 8 seconds behind. Are you going to try to get up to Ty Dillon? I don't know. He's already so far ahead. It looks like Barry's slowly gaining right now. But Ty Dillon with the most insane pit stop I've ever seen takes a huge gap over Josh Berry. What a call for that colic driver. Honestly, I think Ty Dillon definitely deserves this win. I know people are going to probably be upset that, hey, that was unfair. Should you penalize him? Hey, I'm just letting it play out. But still, this is not over. We could still see a yellow. A caution can really ruin this race for Ty Dillon. Look at the leaderboard. We have Josh Malicki in the top 10. That's Poggers. He also got another great pit stop. So this is just reminding me like Carson Hocevar did. He gambled on that pit stop. 2 tires, probably, yeah. Now we know we got randomized pit stops at Indy. Man, things are about to get really messy. 7-second gap. I thought someone was pitting. I was like, wait, what? Someone has a problem already? But yeah, that gap is massively large. Yeah, there's Ty Dillon. That's Blicky and Gillen right there. This is sim racing. Roblox's physics are definitely gonna act like this. Now, Ty Dillon Rex, that's gonna be the end of his day. Tough break for Austin Hill, though. He was fourth, and now he is all the way in the back after wrecking in turn number 4. Definitely deserves a drink, Blake. Reddick doing a nice job in the top 5, currently 5th. Oh no, Carson Hocevar off the course. That's going to ruin a top 20 result. Just have to wait for the field to go by, or you can take this access route right here. Why did I not think about that? I'm surprised I didn't thought about that. Now I know for next time. The more I realized they could just take that road, because that has scripts for conveyor belts. I could have done that earlier. Man, I thought of that sooner. Really interesting gaps that we have here. So yeah, this pit stops are random, because look at the gap now. Really changed. The whole field is spread out. 15 laps to go, and Ty Dillon has a massive lead. This is probably going to be one of the biggest leads in sim racing history. Not during green flag pit cycles. Oh, and there goes McDowell. His teammate Hocevar just went around a couple laps earlier, and now McDowell went around. Oh, now they're starting to see a lot of wrecks happening. Could this be another yellow that Ty Dillon couldn't believe that would just happen? No. Hopefully not. Yeah, them all starting to wreck now. This is good to get really intense for this restart. And this restart could definitely change everything. Eight-second gap from Ty Dillon to Barry. Ty Dillon gambled and it paid off. Now he's just got to hope for no yellows. As long as he doesn't beat the yellow, that would be really devastating. Alright, we are back. Sorry for this unexpected jump cut. I was needed once again. Kind of hard to be recording and trying to check on everybody at the same time. But it's still Ty Dillon with a 8-second gap. Everyone's trying to wreck right now still. Josh Blicky, who was 10th, has fallen to 14th. I was noticing down the leaderboard a couple laps ago. There he is. Still an amazing finish for him. Still will be. But not much didn't happen during when I was away. But we can still see that yellow coming out at some point. Now it's up to 7.5 seconds. Ooh, so Barry's starting to pick up some time. But he's going to need more laps if he's going to get by Ty Dillon. But right now it's only 11 to go. So time's running out for Barry. You're just going to have to hope that there's a yellow. Ty Dillon very strong this race. 10 laps to go. Oh, Gisbigan around. Oh, he was in the top 5. That's going to hurt. Couple positions lost. He's going to fall to 6. That could have been much worse, but still, at least take a top 10. So now that puts Logano in the top 5. And Reddick up the 4th. That could have been more worse for Van Gisbergen. If I hadn't noticed that would have been a day that would have been terrible. A lot of drivers who are inside the top 10 like to wreck. What I'm noticing right now. I'm really going below. Either way, ooh, Reddick in the wall. F in the chat for Van Gisbergen. That could have been much worse. He only lost 2 spots after that spin. Kept it going pretty good. Van Gisbergen still slots in 6. He is right here. That could have been much worse. There's Hocevar trying to rebound some spots after spinning as well. He's 35th. 8 to go. Hey, we are not doing a we are not doing this recording after what just went through. We are not redoing this recording. I don't have enough time to do that. I want to get this video done and posted, so I don't have to do this track for like the gazillionth time. Yeah, I literally tried recording this yesterday, and there was just so many problems and so many interruptions I've been dealing with. So pit road is definitely going to need to be a fixing. Because of how fast sometimes they can be out of pit road. I think, is there a barrier here? I do not remember if there's a barrier here. Oh, there was. Okay. Any reason why Tidal is quick out pit road? Oh, I think I found the culprit. It's these yellow lines. Ooh. Oh! That's Balicki. Turn 1. Man, he was having a solid day. I literally mentioned that. Now Balicki's going to fall outside the top 20. That's going to hurt for Josh Balicki. There he is right here. Head of Mears. So he's going to be around 25th or 26th. And more drivers who are having an amazing race right now is definitely dropping back. There's some shade in turn 4. Could that be why some drivers are wrecking? I don't know. Balicki wrecked in turn 1, so that's a different story. But now we know why drivers are going so fast in pit road. It's because of these white lines on the track. That's causing them to go very quick. All right, now we're down to 5 to go for Ty Dillon. So this race will still count for Ty Dillon, but we do know for next time when we have to fix this track. That could definitely be edited for the 2027 version. Still 7-second lead over Josh Berry. 7 seconds. Ty Dillon with a monster pit stop. Definitely in the lead. But for how long? Unless we have another issue with more drivers wrecking. That's something we're going to keep an eye out. Positions are still changing for other drivers too. Trying to get some positions going. Improving their average finish. Trying. Right now, Ty Dillon. Just 3 more laps. Hoping for no yellows. 3 more big laps. If we end up having a caution, we're going to have a 2-lap shootout. So you're going to have to be prepared if we do get an overtime. All right. Ty Dillon coming across. 2 laps to go. Just hoping for no yellows. He has at least a 7-second gap over Josh Berry. Just trying to coast it home to the checkered flag. Ty Dillon. 1 lap to go. Cautions mean nothing in the final lap. Just an amazing lead that Ty Dillon has made up with that monster pit stop. And now, around turn 4, to the yard of bricks. What a day if you're Dillon. And it's Ty Dillon taking the checkers here at Indianapolis. Berry come home 2nd. Gillen 3rd. Reddick 4th. Logano 5th. Van Gisbergen slips back to 6th, but he hangs on from Herbst in 7th. Hamlin rounds up the top 10. And it's still changing positions from here. Ready for everyone to cross the line. And Almadener might wrecked. Oh, no, wait. What happened to Almadener? He got lapped. And where's Almadener right now? He's right here. So it looks like Almadener finished 28th. That'll definitely need to be fixed. Hold on, we'll be right back so we can fix that finishing lineup. Alright, we have fixed the leaderboard, so now the finishing results will be very accurate after what happened to Almadener. So now let's go through the results. Ty Dillon, 7.5 second gap lead over Berry. Gilland, Reddick, Logano, top 5. Van Gisbergen, Herbst, Jones, Cindric, Hamlin, top 10. Stenhouse, Suarez, Gregson, Blaney, Zane Smith, Heim, Larson, Custer, Byron, and Keselowski, top 20. Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, Bell, Bubba Wallace, Briscoe. Bilicki ended up 26 after spinning out, so he did really well to recover some spots. Mears, Almadener was supposed to be here. And then Brusher, Nemechek, Gibbs, Daniel Dye, Hussavar, Priest, Cody Ware, Chastain, Zillage, Austin Hill, McDowell, and Bowman. That's it. And now I can end the recording and have to suffer through this editing. Anyways, see you all at the next race. Goodbye.